Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Prime Minister, in a telephonic conversation with Bill Gates, had stressed on equitable, timely and scaled delivery of COVID-19 vaccines to low-income countries. Information Minister says government will have to take further strict measures if there is no let-up in COVID-19 situation. Pakistan's High Commissioner to Sri Lanka says Sri Lankan Buddhist monks' recent visit to Pakistan will open new avenues to Sri Lankan citizens to visit their religious sites in Pakistan. The United States has asked its non-essential staff at Kabul embassy to leave ahead of US troops' withdrawal from Afghanistan. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has underscored the importance of equitable, timely and scaled delivery of COVID-19 vaccines to low-income countries. In a telephonic conversation with co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Bill Gates, he commended the Gates Foundation's strong advocacy to promote equitable access to COVID-19 vaccines. The Prime Minister and Bill Gates exchanged views on the latest status of COVID-19 pandemic, polio eradication campaign, health and development issues, and climate change. Recalling his recent letter addressed to Bill Gates on climate change, Imran Khan apprised Bill Gates about Pakistan's flagship initiatives, including the 10 billion tree tsunami initiative. Bill Gates acknowledged Pakistan's commitment to address climate change and agreed that the world must come together to face this global challenge. He also suggested Prime Minister Imran Khan to leverage Pakistan's unique voice to raise awareness for increasing global support for smallholder farmers. Minister of Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain says the government will have to take further strict measures if there is no let-up in COVID-19 situation, and preparations in this regard are being made. In a tweet, he said a complete ban has been imposed on travellers from India in wake of the deteriorating COVID-19 situation in India. The minister said this ban, imposed in the third week of this month, is being fully implemented. India's coronavirus death toll has crossed 200,000 with more than 3,000 fatalities reported in 24 hours. It is for the first time since the beginning of the outbreak that India saw more than 3,000 deaths on a single day, which is a new world record. Prime Minister Imran Khan has arrived in Quetta on a day-long visit to launch various development projects. During the visit, he will perform groundbreaking of the projects of 22-kilometer dualization of Quetta Western Bypass N25 and construction of 11-kilometer Dera Murad Jamali Bypass N65. The Prime Minister will distribute checks among deserving people under Kamyab Jawan program in Quetta. Imran Khan will also be briefed on the overall situation of Balochistan and the development projects. Pakistan's High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, Saad Khattak, says the Sri Lankan Buddhist monks' recent visit to Pakistan will open new avenues to common Sri Lankan citizens to visit their religious sites in Pakistan in months and years ahead. In a tweet today, he said the visit of Buddhist monks to Pakistan, arranged by Pakistan High Commission Colombo, was satisfactory and fruitful. The High Commissioner said the visit will promote religious tourism in Pakistan as well as relations between the two countries. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Asaji Thero, chief incumbent of the Gangaramaya Temple, expressed gratitude to Prime Minister Imran Khan and the Pakistan High Commission for providing support for an invaluable opportunity to visit and experience the glorious Buddhist heritage and relics in Pakistan. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called on Asian and Pacific countries not to base their pandemic recovery strategies on outdated, unsustainable economic model and to ensure that the world's most populous region protects its environment and provides opportunities for all. In a message to the annual session of the Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific, he underlined the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development as the blueprint for a strong recovery, leaving no one behind. The United States ordered non-essential staff to exit its Kabul embassy ahead of troops' withdrawal from Afghanistan. In a tweet message, the acting U.S. ambassador in Kabul, Ross Wilson, said the State Department took the decision in light of increasing violence and threats in Kabul. Earlier this month, US President Joe Biden had announced the unconditional withdrawal of US troops from Afghanistan. The pullout of US troops will begin from the 1st of next month. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.